Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Steven. Thanks so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. So it's New England, and I haven't had one of their beers in a while. It's Spin Cycle, which is a rotating IPA series. Great name. Really fun can art. I love it. So he was nice enough to put a little note that says details on the bottom. So it is spin number 47. I think I've had one of these spin cycles before, I think also courtesy of him. And its ABV is 4.7%. It doesn't say hops or anything, or hop, so I don't know anything like that. I picked it because I'm doing this a little later in the day. It's almost 7 o'clock, and being a teacher, I wake up early. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to do a beer review, I want something that's low ABV. So this is low ABV and a 12-ounce can. Sign me up. Let's just pour until I can't pour no more. Sometimes I, think about those Instagram posts, but yeah, actually that worked out really nicely. So yeah, I didn't know hazy, not hazy. I didn't know any of that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think which is the best. I like that way. So definitely is, unfiltered, into hazy for sure. Good carbonation. I don't know if that's coming off on camera or not, where it's a little, thinner down there so you can see through it more easily. About 2.5 fingers ahead, it's like that whitish gray color. Compact bubbles. I mean, just for style points, that's beautiful looking. I haven't used this glass in a while, so I was like, man, I want to use this glass, and it just looks awesome in the glass. Man, yeah, just beautiful. Let's get to the aroma. It's fruity, but I get like a lot of like gummy bear kind of like gummies, like that kind of thing. A little bit of orange zest, orange juice. A little bit of lemon even, so it's citrusy, and then yeah, I just get like gummy bears, gummy worms, whatever kind of, I buy the Trader Joe's gummy, Scandinavian swimmers, so like that's my point of reference. And for the lower ABV, it does have a nice smell. It's bursting, really. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Steven. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so it did the thing I thought it was going to do. So when I'm smelling it and I'm like confectionery, with the gummies, and I'm like orange juice with the zest of lemon and orange, but I'm like that ABV, it can't drink juicy. It's going to have too much bitterness. Not too much bitterness for me and my palate, but too much bitterness for what the smell made it seem like it was going to taste like. You'd have to have more of at least like a regular IPA strength, or probably more into the double IPA for it to have delivered on the aroma notes I was getting. So glad I picked up the orange zest and the lemon zest in it and the aroma, because I get a lot of that in the taste, and I'm here for it. It's also, I didn't say this, it's a really hot day. Like, we've had some nice weather the last few days, and then it jumped up into the 80s, like mid 80s, and to me that's really hot. Like, I don't do well with that kind of heat. This is the exact kind of beer I want, this kind of heat. It's crisp, refreshing, it's got complexity, like it's got flavor. You're not sacrificing that stuff for the lower ABV. I mean, it really delivers. And again, I don't know hop or hops, any of that kind of stuff. But man, on flavor, delivers. The gummy thing, of course you don't get too much in the taste. It's not sweet enough to go there, but you do get, this kind of makes sense, some generic fruit notes, almost like fruit salad. But not, it's way more the orange lemon with the addition of some, just generic fruity, a little bit of, not honeydew specifically, but like nondescript melon. It's not watermelon, it's not cantaloupe. The closest thing's honeydew. So that's the descriptor I use sometimes. Great level of bitterness, but it has some sweetness, so it's balanced that way. For what it looks like in the ABV and all that, man, look at that lacing. Look how beautiful that is. It has a little bit of a mouthfeel, but it's like a crusher pale ale. I know it's like it's rotating IPA series. This drink's very much like an amazing pale ale, which makes perfect sense given what this beer is. very slight floral earthiness. Yeah, the complexity is not lacking in this. This is awesome. Like, if anyone from the brewery's watching, you guys crush this. Like, I really like this. I would just call it a pale ale, not a rotating IPA. Like, that'd be my only thing. But man, like, buying 4-packs, 6-packs of this, hot weather, all day, every day. Steven, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate the opportunity to try this. I think you're seeing in real time how much I'm enjoying it. You know what's cool? This aftertaste, again, without the sweetness, has if you could take the sweetness out of gummies, it does have that flavor. I'm glad I said that. But anyway, yeah, this is awesome, dude, so I appreciate it. You guys had this one before. If you had anything from this brewery ever lately, they make some really good beer. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, I knew that was going to happen. Cheers.